The Congress's senior-most leaders in Karnataka said that there is a communal angle, that it's the Hindutva brigade that is responsible for the horror that played out on Bengaluru streets. One of the Samajwadi Party's senior-most voices in Mumbai, Abu Azmi, came out and said that women are like petrol, men are like fire. You bring petrol close to fire and things are bound to explode. Women in Bengaluru have been telling India Today, especially those who are out there on New Year's Eve, that they've never felt so unsafe in the IT city. And to add to their words, you've got India's misogynist netas passing one absolutely absurd comment after another. Nolan with the story.
On New Year's Eve in Bengaluru, for the state's ministers, it was a natural incident. That was not all. The SP MLA brazenly went on to defend his mindset.
हम लोगों को सिर्फ पुलिस के भरोसे अपनी महिलाओं को आजाद बिना माँ बाप के, बिना भाई के, बिना हस्बैंड के ऐसे एरिया में भेजने का जरा प्रिकॉशन लेना चाहिए। और मैंने उन एडिशन ये भी बोला है कि वेस्टर्न कल्चर में जिस तरह से कपड़े आधे पहने जाते हैं, इस तरह से आधे कपड़े पहन करके औरतें जाती हैं, तो थोड़ा उसका भी प्रिकॉशन लेना चाहिए।
The shocker wasn't the first of its kind. In April 2014, Azmi had said that women should be hanged if seen hanging around with men in public. The hope for justice for women seemed bleaker as the day progressed, as insensitive netas blamed each other, or the women, or their clothes, in fact anything but the miscreants.
There is a consistent effort by the forces behind BJP to malign Karnataka and the Bangalore city especially.
Hooligans on a rampage, abusing, molesting and groping women. If this is not a crime for our netas, what is? How long will they get away with such brazen and insensitive remarks? How long before such netas are held accountable for mocking and blaming the victim? One thing is clear, the year 2017 couldn't have begun on a more shameful note. And if the mindset needs to change, it must happen now. Bureau Report, India Today.
Earlier today, I spoke to Samajwadi Party leader Abu Azmi and I put some really tough questions to him. Here's the conversation. Joining us is Samajwadi Party leader from Mumbai, Abu Azmi. Mr. Azmi, welcome to India Today. This is not the kind of new year that people would have thought we'd be wishing you. You've come out and said that women and the clothes that they wear had a lot to do with what happened in Bengaluru on New Year's Eve. You're saying it was bound to happen. Women called nudity fashion. They were wearing short dresses. Now, regardless of what these women were wearing, what does that have to do with the fact that they were molested, Mr. Azmi?
No, whatever I said, you are not taking my full statement. सीनिए मैंने ये बोला है कि 31 दिसंबर को सारे लोग सड़क पर रहते हैं, कोई शराब पीता है, कोई डीजे बजाता है। ऐसे में आज माहौल देश का खराब चल रहा है, वेस्टर्न कल्चर देश पर हावी हो चुका है। हम लोगों को सिर्फ पुलिस के भरोसे अपनी महिलाओं को आजाद बिना माँ बाप के, बिना भाई के, बिना हस्बैंड के ऐसे एरिया में भेजने का जरा प्रिकॉशन लेना चाहिए। और मैंने उन एडिशन ये भी बोला है कि वेस्टर्न कल्चर में जिस तरह से कपड़े आधे पहने जाते हैं, इस तरह से आधे कपड़े पहन करके औरतें जाती हैं, तो थोड़ा उसका भी प्रिकॉशन लेना चाहिए। मेरा ये कभी बोलना नहीं है कि इससे बिल्कुल से मोलेस्टेशन खत्म हो जाएगा। मैं कभी नहीं कहता हूं इससे रेप खत्म हो जाएगा, लेकिन मैं ये जरूर कहता हूं कि ये प्रिकॉशन लेने से इनमें कमी जरूर आएगी।
Mr. Azmi, just hold your horses. You are saying इस तरह के इलाकों में ये कोई इस तरह का कोई बहुत खतरनाक इलाका नहीं है। ये वो सड़कें हैं जिनको बेंगलोर का दिल कहते हैं, the heart of Bangalore city, the heart of the IT capital of the country. And if women are unsafe over there, then where are women supposed to be safe? And I'm saying आप ये हमारी सभ्यता में नहीं है। अजंता, एलोरा, खाजुराहो, ये कौन सी सभ्यता है? ये वेस्टर्न सभ्यता है कि हमारी सभ्यता है?
हमारी सभ्यता ये है, आज भी आप गुजरात जाइए, आप भी आप राजस्थान जाइए, मुसलमानों को छोड़ दीजिए, हिंदू को देख लीजिए, उनके घर की महिलाएं जब किसी और आदमियों के सामने आती हैं तो पल्लू झाड़ के लगा के आती हैं। तो ये क्या सभ्यता नहीं है भारतवर्ष की? ये इसी देश की सभ्यता है।
आजमी
आज
महिलाएं
रेप का-
कपड़े क्या
आज
पहनती
रेप
हैं
का
इसका
या
इनके
रेप
मॉलेस्ट
या
होने से या रेप होने से
मोलेस्टेशन,
कोई
सुनिए ना।
लेना देना नहीं है। आपको बल्कि निंदा करनी चाहिए उन लोगों की जिन्होंने इन महिलाओं को तंग किया, हरास किया, मॉलेस्ट किया। उनको कुछ कहने की जगह आप महिलाओं को समझा रहे हैं कि उन्हें क्या पहनना चाहिए, क्या करना चाहिए, क्या पार्टी करनी चाहिए, क्या पार्टी नहीं करनी चाहिए। अरे सर, आपको तो शर्म आनी चाहिए इस तरह की बात करते हो।
नहीं, आप नहीं, शर्म तो आप कीजिए क्योंकि आप मेरी बात को कट पेस्ट कहीं से और कर रहे हैं। शर्मिंदा आपको होना चाहिए, आप मेरी पूरी बात को कहिए ना। आप शर्मिंदा मुझे क्यों कर रहे हैं? मैं शर्मिंदा बिल्कुल नहीं, मैं उस पर स्टिक आज भी हूं। मैं कह रहा हूं जिस आदमी ने मोलेस्टेशन किया उसको सजा होना चाहिए, उसको जेल भेजना चाहिए, लेकिन दोबारा इस तरह की चीजें नहीं हो। हम उसको जेल भेज करके हम अपना मोलेस्टेशन वापस नहीं ले सकते। हम जेल भेज करके जो लड़की को रेप हुई है उसकी इज्जत को वापस नहीं ला सकते, उसको फांसी देकर के इसकी इज्जत को वापस नहीं ला सकते। मुझे ऐसे माहौल में अपनी तरफ से प्रिकॉशन भी लेना चाहिए, मैं ये कह रहा हूं।
सर, आप लगता है भूल गए आपने क्या कहा। अब आप कुछ नया कहने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं आपकी मेमोरी को रिफ्रेश करने के लिए। मैं एक बार फिर से आप ही का बयान आपको एक बार सुनाता हूं। सो आई जस्ट आस्क माय प्रोड्यूसर्स टू प्ले आउट योर ओन कमेंट टू यू एंड देन आई विल कम बैक एंड आस्क यू अबाउट व्हाट यू योरसेल्फ सेड। अब
मेरे पास टाइम इतना नहीं है।
एक सेकंड लगा, 20 सेकंड, अरे 20 सेकंड का टाइम, 20 सेकंड,
मैं ही स्टेटमेंट दिया था, मैं ही स्टेटमेंट दे रहा हूं।
20 सेकंड लगेंगे सर, 20 सेकंड लगेंगे, आप परेशान ना होइए। 20 सेकंड। ये अबू आजमी साहब आपका बयान था। आप कह रहे हैं कि घूंघट में जाना चाहिए। तो हम लोगों को बेसिकली, अगर आप चले मेरे साथ झारखंड में या छत्तीसगढ़ में, आप देखें वहां पे आदिवासी महिलाएं क्या पहनती हैं। वहां पे तो इस तरह की हरासमेंट नहीं होती, मॉलेस्टेशन नहीं होती। दोष सिर्फ और सिर्फ उन लड़कों का है जिनकी नजर में कुछ खोट है, उन महिलाओं का नहीं जो कि किसी और की तरह पार्टी करने के लिए निकली हुई है न्यू ईयर पे। वो क्यों घर पे बैठे?
नहीं, घर पे नहीं बैठे हैं, वो जाएं, लेकिन जरा अपने भाई को ले लें, अपने हस्बैंड को ले लें साथ में, अकेले नहीं जाएं। आज जब लड़के बदमाश हैं, लड़के इस तरह की हरकतें कर रहे हैं, तो मैं क्या करूं? मैं उनको आजादी से छोड़ दूं क्या? इसका प्रिकॉशन तो फिर लेना चाहिए ना, दोनों तरफ से प्रिकॉशन होना चाहिए। मैं तो कह रहा हूं उनको सजा होना चाहिए जो ऐसी हरकतें कर रहे हैं, लेकिन हमारी तरफ से भी ऐसी हरकतें जो लोग करने का चांस ही ना मिले, ये प्रिकॉशन भी लेना चाहिए। मैं ये कह रहा हूं, और क्या कह रहा हूं भाई।
सर, ये बॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस आयशा ताकिया, इनकी शादी आपके बेटे से हुई। उनका बयान मेरे सामने है। अप्रैल में उन्होंने बयान किया, उन्होंने ट्वीट किया, if what I'm reading about my father-in-law is true. Sir, एक सेकंड, आप बात सुन लीजिए। फरहान and I are deeply embarrassed and ashamed. We do not share this mindset. It is disrespectful for women. If this statement is true, ये तो आपकी बहुरानी बोल रही है सर।
नो कमेंट।
नहीं, पर क्यों सर? ये तो आपकी खुद की बहू बोल रही है ना, इस पे आपको कमेंट क्यों नहीं करना? ये तो मतलब नॉर्मल है, जैसे नॉर्मल लड़की है वैसे आयशा तकिया है। इसके बयान पे आप कह रहे हैं नो कमेंट्स, बाकी महिलाओं को ठेस पहुंचती है उस पे आपको कमेंट देना है।
मैंने जो बोला, मैंने जो बोला वो सबके लिए बोला, चाहे मेरी बहन हो, चाहे मेरी बहू हो, चाहे देश का कोई भी हो, मैंने सबके लिए बोला है, एक के लिए नहीं बोला है। उसके पर जिसको जो रिएक्शन देना हो, देश आजाद है, बोलने के लिए कोई रोक नहीं है, जितना चाहे कोई बोले, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
नहीं, पर आपकी खुद की बहू ही अग्री नहीं करती आपके माइंडसेट से, उसको रिग्रेसिव कहती है, आपके बयान से कहती है वो एम्बैरेस्ड एंड अशेम्ड है, आपके खुद के बयान से।
मैंने कहा ना कि देश आजाद है, जिसको जो चाहे बोले, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता मुझे।
नहीं, पर कहीं ना कहीं ये दिखाता है कि जो आपकी रिग्रेसिव माइंडसेट है उससे आज की जो युवा पीढ़ी है, अबू आजमी साहब, वो बिल्कुल अग्री नहीं करता। लोगों को लगता है कि अगर किसी ने गलती की तो उसको पकड़ना चाहिए।
कोई बात नहीं,
जिसने मॉलेस्ट किया, जिसने परेशान किया।
मैं जो बोल रहा हूं, अरे यार आप फिर वही बात कर रहे हो। मैं तो कह रहा हूं पकड़ना चाहिए, मैं तो कह रहा हूं सजा देना चाहिए, मैं तो कह रहा हूं फांसी दे देना चाहिए, मैं भी कह रहा हूं दे देना चाहिए। मैं कहां ना बोल रहा हूं
नहीं, आप ये भी कह रहे हैं कि महिलाओं को आजादी नहीं है, उनको केवल अपने पिता के साथ या अपने भाई के साथ निकलना चाहिए, उनको बगैर उसके निकलना नहीं चाहिए शाम को। इसका क्या मतलब है? पुलिस, अगर 1500 पुलिस वाले उस सड़क पे मौजूद थे, उस इलाके में मौजूद थे, ये उनकी कमजोरी है, ये उनकी नाकामी है कि महिला उनके बावजूद वहां पे मोलेस्ट हो जाती है। आपको निंदा उनकी करनी चाहिए बजाय इसकी कि महिलाओं को आप क्रिटिसाइज करें।
नहीं, मैं दोनों की निंदा कर रहा हूं, महिलाओं की भी निंदा कर रहा हूं कि रात को 12 बजे तक महिलाओं को दूसरे आदमियों के साथ खुलेआम उस दिन जिस दिन लोग मैक्सिमम आजाद 31st की नाइट को जो हरकतें करते हैं बिगड़े हुए नौजवान, उनके बीच में हमारी महिलाओं को जाने से रोकना चाहिए ताकि उनको ऐसे इंसिडेंट करने का मौका नहीं मिले। मैं ये बार बार कह रहा हूं, और जिन्होंने इंसिडेंट किया उनको सजा होना चाहिए। मैं ये भी कह रहा हूं कि पुलिस अगर काम नहीं करती है तो पुलिस के भरोसे हम लोग अपने घर की महत्वपूर्ण औरतों को जिनका सम्मान है उनको ऐसा छोड़ नहीं सकते।
सर आपका बयान देखिए ना, इफ अ गर्ल गोज विद अ स्ट्रेंजर एंड शी इज मेड अ जोक ऑफ, देन दीस काइंड ऑफ इंसिडेंट्स टेक प्लेस। सर लड़की किसके साथ जाती है वो उसकी मर्जी है सर। जैसे आपको मर्जी है कि आप हमसे बात करें ना करें, पार्टी करें ना करें, आपकी बेटी क्या कहे ना कहे, वैसे ही लड़कियों को आजादी है ये तय करने की वो क्या करें क्या ना करें। आप उनको डिक्टेट नहीं कर सकते। आप कौन होते हैं उनको डिक्टेट करने वाले?
मैं होता हूं डिक्टेट करने वाला। मुझे अपने देश की महिलाओं के सम्मान का बहुत फिक्र है मुझे, इसलिए मैं डिक्टेट कर रहा हूं। उनको कह रहा हूं कि बच्चियां
सर आप महिलाओं की इज्जत की फिक्र करने की चिंता ना कीजिए।
माँ होती है, बेटी होती है।
सर आप केवल,
मैं उनको एडवाइस कर रहा हूँ।
आप पॉलिटिशियन हैं, आप कोशिश कीजिए।
समझाने की कोशिश मत कीजिए।
आप समझा रहे, मैं क्यों ना समझाऊं आपको? आपको समझाने का हक है, मुझे समझाने का हक नहीं है। आपकी बात मैं सुनूं, आप मेरी बात ना सुने, ये क्या बात है?
मैं अपनी माँ और बहनों को सम्मानित समझता हूँ, इसलिए मैं उनके सम्मान को गिरने के लिए कभी मंजूर नहीं करूंगा।
सर अगर हमारे नेता
के लिए मेरी बात जरूर करूंगा।
अगर हमारे नेता बेतुकी बातें कहें, ऐसी बातें कहें जिनका कोई लॉजिक से लेना देना नहीं, तो उनको समझाना हमारा फर्ज है। तो आप ये ना कहिए कि हम आपको क्यों समझा रहे हैं।
अगर हमारे एंकर बेतुकी बातें करें तो हमारा भी काम है उनको रोकना।
एंकर तो बिल्कुल बेतुकी बातें नहीं कर रहे हैं। एंकर कह रहे हैं कि महिलाओं को हक है ये तय करने का कि वो कब जाती हैं, किसके साथ जाती हैं और क्या करती हैं। पुलिस की जिम्मेदारी है, पुलिस की जिम्मेदारी है ये इंश्योर करना कि गड़बड़ ना हो।
बेटी है, मैं उनका सम्मान की इज्जत करूंगा।
सर आपकी खुद की जो बेटी है वो तो आपसे अग्री नहीं कर रही, आप बाकी बेटियों को समझाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
चिल्ला के कब तक चिल्लाते रहोगे? पुलिस अपनी जिम्मेदारी नहीं निभा रही है।
सर आप ही की फैमिली में लोग आपसे अग्री नहीं कर रहे, आप दूसरों को समझाते फिर रहे। पहले अपनी फैमिली को तो अग्री करवाइए आप।
कोई करे या नहीं करे, कोई करे या नहीं करे, लेकिन मैं अपनी बात जो सच है वो बोलूंगा।
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Abu Azmi for joining us on this broadcast. Thank you very much. It's very clear that there is a very limited approval that your comments has resoundingly.
Okay, sir.
People are coming out and disapproving of what the Samajwadi Party leader from Mumbai has said. And if this wasn't bad enough, we've now got leaders from the Congress like B.K. Hari Prasad, the state's general secretary, one of the tallest leaders in the state, giving it a communal spin. We've got people like Tehseen Poonawalla come out and say that this is the Sangh's mindset, this is the SOP of the likes of Mohan Bhagwat. Now, what evidence does anybody have that this is communal or that this has anything to do with the Sangh Parivar? Is this just a desperate attempt to try and somehow save the image of the Congress government? I'm joined in the newsroom, Newspit right now by Nupur Sharma representing the BJP. Ajay Gautam is a spokesperson of the Hindu Mahasabha. With us also at this time is Tehseen Poonawalla. And I've also got a lady who we're calling Ayesha. That's not her real name. She's one of the victims of the horror in Bengaluru. And why it's important to listen to what Ayesha has to say is because the police have so far not filed an FIR. They're saying no one has come forward to complain. Remember post Narbhaya, and even otherwise, the police have the power to go out and suo moto file complaints, to file FIRs and go out and investigate. They're sitting back and watching, saying, well, some victim needs to come forward to file an FIR. Here's the story.
This was the sight on Brigade Road in the evening. Supposedly prepped for a rollicking party, full-blown security arrangements with cops, cameras and even the dog squad. Yet, here was what was happening hours later at 1:30. The so-called security overwhelmed by a mass of drunk, out of control sexual predators. The result? The molesters descended on any woman they could lay their eyes on. Pawing them, some women even knocked to the ground while trying to run away. So is it the women's fault that they believe these assurances given to them on New Year's Eve?
A lot of effort has been put and a lot of security arrangements have been made to ensure a peaceful and incident-free New Year celebrations in Bangalore city.
The unkindest cut is that more than 70 hours since this attack, no FIR has been filed in the case. The police thinks the onus of doing so is on the victims. Some even deny that such an attack took place at all.
If any lady comes to us or reports, and comes to us doesn't mean physically reports to us that she has been molested, we will not waste even 1 minute in registering a case. We are examining the huge amount of footage which is available, uncut, unchanged footage with us.
See, there was no incident as reported by the press.
Hardly surprising considering that even the state's leading political lights think such things happen.
This kind of incidents, do happen on New Year's Day, on Christmas Day.
There should have been adequate security arrangements, and if they weren't, and they maybe they're trying to say the crowd was too big, they weren't able to control it, then at least they should have taken action by now.
So if the women's safety in Bengaluru can't be guaranteed and the cops can't find evidence of the assault on them, were the 10 ACPs, 24 inspectors, 1,500 policemen, dog squad and 60 CCTV cameras supposedly deployed just a sham? If the onus of proving the assault on themselves lies on women, then maybe even the expectation of being provided any safety by the government is a foolish one. With Nolan Pinto in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
I want to quote to you what Tehseen is saying, because Tehseen's with us. Remember, his party's senior leader, B.K. Hariprasad, said pretty much the same thing, giving it a communal angle, blaming the Sangh Parivar. Now, Tehseen, you've gone out and tweeted to say that those who did this were members of the Sangh Parivar. This was done to show the failure of the Congress government. Now, that seems to me a very desperate, lame attempt to try and shield the Congress government in Karnataka by blaming the Sangh Parivar when you have not an iota of evidence to suggest that this is the handiwork of anyone who has anything to do with the RSS or the BJP.
So Rahul, good evening, Happy New Year, and let me make my points. First of all, I believe very, very firmly that women have a right to wear what they want, go where they want,
You're not
go
answering
with
my
who
question,
they want.
Answer the question that you've been asked.
I will, but I need to clarify.
No, one second, I don't need you to clarify, I need you to answer the question I'm asking you, Tehseen. You 1 second, Tehseen. Here my question, I'll quote number 2 tweet to you. What happened in Bengaluru is the standard operating procedure of the Sangh Parivar. This is how they show other governments in bad light and implement their own ideology. You should be ashamed, Tehseen, of what you're saying.
Okay, so now I will answer the way I choose to in completion to what my tweet is. Women have the right to do anything and everything they want. Nobody has the right to condemn or tell them what they can wear or who they can be with. Point number 1. Point number 2, these allegations that have come up in the Haryana rape case, where the Haryana government, the police, and the National Commission...
Tehseen, I'm sorry, I'm out of time. You will answer the question that I ask you, Tehseen. Don't waste my time. Don't waste the time of our viewers. You will answer the question that you're being asked. I'm asking you that you're blaming the Sangh Parivar, and I'm saying you don't have an iota of evidence to back that claim. Respond to the question I asked you.
I will answer it just now, Rahul Kaval. My answer to you is, I will condemn the Sanghi mindset. The Sanghi mindset is the mindset of Mohan Bhagwat on one side and Abu Azmi on the other side. I will condemn Narendra Modi for saying 50 crore girlfriend. I will condemn...
That's quite pathetic, What you're saying is so pathetic. What you're saying is so completely pathetic. You don't have one iota of evidence to back the kind of claim he's making. Now you can dismiss what Tehseen is saying, but a senior leader of the Congress party like B.K. Hariprasad, who's the party's general secretary, possibly the tallest leader in Karnataka, is saying exactly the same thing.
So interestingly, if they do believe so firmly that Sangh is involved, what stops them from actually filing the FIR?
Absolutely.
It's been 3 days. I mean, it suits them all the better, because we are the opposition party in Karnataka. Elections are due. What stops them from filing the FIR? They're both lying, of course. And secondly, my actual question to the likes of Tehseen and his leader from Karnataka are basically this. Are you trying to tell me, because you are actually pinpointing the blame on Hindutva, that only Hindus are molesters? Are people from other religion not molesting? What are you trying to say? Is that what he's saying? Is that what he's getting to? Because I'm sorry, if you're trying to bring in a communal color, and maybe Tehseen needs to go back to the dictionary and understand the difference between moral policing and molestation. The only person I see doing moral policing and cultural policing is his home minister in Karnataka.
Oh, absolutely. 72 hours have passed. Tehseen Poonawalla, listen to my question before you answer. 72 hours have passed by now. Your police force should have rounded up those hoodlums who were responsible instead of sitting and trying to give this a political or communal color. You should be ashamed of what you're trying to do.
Okay, I'll answer it very quickly. I want to ask you and Nupur, is the Sangh Parivar a religious outfit? Please let us know. I have not, nobody.
Daisy, you're running around in circles saying absolutely stupid things.
But
you're being asked to justify your claim. Once again, Daisy, you're being asked to justify your claim that the Sangh Parivar is responsible for what happened in Bengaluru. You have no evidence to back that, and you're talking all over the place. You're making absolutely no sense.
I do know Congress is becoming a moral policing outfit. I'm sorry. Congress has become a moral policing outfit. Western culture aa raha hai, Cheeny and cheaty. Women should not be doing this. Ye hota rehta hai. Tehseen, better answer what you're doing. Why 72 hours have passed and you've not filed a single, lodged a single FIR. Stop beating around the bush. You're not making sense.
Outfit under the Ram Sene and the Sangh Parivar was a moral policing outfit.
Daisy, at least try and make some sense. You're saying the Sri Ram Sene, the RSS is involved. You have no evidence to back any of what you're saying.
And let me clarify, Sri Ram Sene has nothing to do with the RSS. Sri Ram Sene was first banned by Manohar Parrikar when he was the Chief Minister of Goa. Did you ban him? Did you ban him? No, you did not. It's perhaps people connected to the Congress party. That is why you're not registering a single FIR. It's perhaps people, those molesters are related to Congress party. That's why you are not registered a single FIR in 3 days.
I want to go across to Aisha at this time. Remember, Aisha is not her real name. Aisha is a name that we've given this young girl who's joining us. She's with us from our Bengaluru studios. Aisha, you're seeing the kind of twists and turns, communal slants that netas are trying to give what happened in Bengaluru on New Year's Eve. Give our viewers a sense of what happened. The police would like us to believe that there's nothing that happened which requires them to file an FIR to lodge a case. They're saying that, you know, somebody needs to step forward, otherwise nothing's happened, they won't even start a probe. You were there, Aisha. Tell us what you went through, what your friends went through.
Are you sure it is the police, first of all, Rahul, who are saying that nothing has happened? Because, let me not be biased here, okay? The cops, they were really helping. They were really helping people. They were really helping those girls who were, you know, molested, who were grouped by hooligans. And it so started, since you asked me to, you know, give you a briefing. What happened was that me, along with my three other friends, so we were 4 of us, we decided that we will go to a church and we will pray. We'll start our year by praying. And it should be on a positive note. And so we all decided we will go. So we left at around 11:30. But by the time we could reach, it was already 12, and it all started, this New Year scene started. But on the road, it was very safe. We never felt that this is something we are going to witness there once we reach Brigade Road. So we got there, we reached the church. The church gate doors were closed because of this hooliganism. But we requested the gatekeepers, like, can you allow us? We have come from far. We would like to go and, you know, offer our prayers. And mind you, again, we were not drunk. We just wanted to start our year by praying. So we went, and I'm not a Christian, again. So we prayed. We prayed there, we offered our prayers, and we came back. On our way, we saw that, you know, guys were coming with beer bottles. But again, those folks were like only wishing. They didn't try to touch. Then we wanted to move ahead because we were not getting any cab. We were unable to book any cab over our application. So we thought we'll take a rick. And that is when one of the guy, he pinched me below my thigh. He pinched me, and I just turned back. I said, don't. Just stop it. Don't do that. And then he didn't. Then another guy, he touched my friend, again, near the thigh portion. They were actually trying to touch above the thigh, but they couldn't, so they just touched the thighs. And she got all freaked out, and she punched that guy with her elbow, and he had a beer bottle. That beer bottle fell down and it broke. And that's when he all screamed at us with all languages. Even I shouted back. I said, don't you use language. Then again he shouted on us, what will you do? Otherwise, you all are outsiders and all. That's how they said, and they were localites. So I requested one auto guy, can you help us? He said, yes, madam, get inside that auto. We 4 of us jumped into that auto, and he took us away from that place.
This is really terrible. This is really, really terrible. And this has nothing to do with the RSS, the BJP, or even the Congress. These are hoodlums, these are revelers, they are drunk. they need to be identified, they need to be acted against. Now, one of the reasons the police is saying, Aisha, they haven't been able to file a complaint is because they say no one has stepped forward to register a complaint. So what do they act on the basis of? That's what the police is saying. Now, they have the right to go out and file a complaint, but they choose not to.
Okay, now let me tell you, even if I want to go and file a complaint against that guy, what am I supposed to say? Do I know that guy's name? Do I know his friend's name? Do I know with whom he was? So, saying what I'm supposed to file a complaint?
Police is saying that someone should come forward to file a complaint. Nupur as a lawyer says there's no need to, but just half a second. Are you willing to go forward and file a complaint because the cops are saying till somebody files a complaint, they can't act, they can't arrest anyone, they can't even investigate?
And even if the police are, even if the cops, here again Rahul, even if they start and do an investigation, they will do against whom? It was mass, the crowd was huge. You have seen the footages, it was huge folk of people gathering everywhere, chaos, noise, like against whom they will do an investigation? How many folks are you going to pick up? How each and everyone, whom are you going to pick? Whom the cops are going to pick? Why can't they understand by themselves that, you know what, this is not something, even they have a sister, even they have their mothers, they are born out of a woman. So why it is so difficult not to respect the other woman only because she doesn't belong to your family, so you're going to do this?
The point you make, Aisha, you've also heard what the likes of Abu Azmi, who was on our channel just a moment before you came on, have to say about this. They're saying it's women and what they wear and how they dress and who they move with that is to blame for what happened in Bengaluru. How do you respond to a misogynist neta like Abu Azmi, Aisha?
Wearing clothes, okay, then I can say that why we get the news like that 6-month-old baby getting raped. How come a baby can provoke a rapist? My question would be that. Can he answer how can a baby provoke a rapist? You're talking about clothes here? Okay. Girls were wearing short dresses. They wanted to party. They wanted to look fashionable. So, does that mean that you will touch them everywhere? Did they authorize you to touch them? So, how can you? What about the baby getting raped? What about an 80-year-old woman, lady, a grandmother getting raped? Married woman being molested. What will you say to that?
Absolutely. You couldn't
How can they provoke?
You couldn't have made a harder point. And Ajay Gautam is also amongst those who believe that it's because of women and what they wear and how they dress and how they behave that they get molested. Absolutely.
My simple question is that lady cannot believe in our constitution.
क्या है constitution? Constitution में कहाँ लिखा है कि आप क्या पहन सकते हैं क्या नहीं पहन सकते?
Why not? Why is she afraid to file a police complaint? Why
what is stopping the police from acting on their own?
Sir, there is no provision कि police के
कौन कहता है आपको law के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता है?
कैसे आप मुझे show me the provision?
Sir, post Nirbhaya. One second. Post Nirbhaya.
There is some limited section. Sir, there is some limited section where police take cognizance.
That the police can suo moto begin.
Not at all, sir. Show me the provision.
No,
they
you want to come in?
There is some particular section at where police or court take cognizance suo moto. In 354 in 509, police cannot take without the complainant come before them.
One second. When the police itself is actually an eyewitness to all this happening, they could have immediately detained all those revelers and molesters on the streets, and they could have actually suo moto at that time started inquiry investigation against them. He's wrong. He might be right.
The provision under section CRP 120 to 126.
Can you allow me? When they are eyewitness to all this molestation happening in front of them, you can see women crying in the ears of these women, police women. Can you see that, that picture? She's not afraid, she's complaining. So why wasn't
she should be come and approach to the concerned police station.
So what is she doing? What is she doing?
Why is she afraid to go with the MLC and all
Please, can I complete? When a woman is actually going to a policewoman and complaining to her, there's a photographic proof of that, they can actually detain those people who have bugged her or molested her. Of course they can. They can detain. They can detain. I'm sorry. You tell me where's the provision that they can't detain.
I am asking you under which provision of CRP CRPC police take
They
cognizance
can
suo motu.
detain
Under which provision of the CRPC?
For hooliganism, they can't detain. So why? When there are 1,500 police people on the MG Road and on Brigade Road, I'm sorry, what are they there for? To join in the revelry? To join in the revelry or do bandobast? Under the bandobast arrangement, please, Ajay ji, please, under the bandobast arrangement, they have all the rights to ensure that nothing crosses the line.
Sir,
Mr. Gautam,
They can
there are so many
detain.
images.
They
You know
can
who are the
detain.
people who are responsible? Call them in for questioning.
more than 100 cases till apex court. So I very much aware about the provision of CRPC and IPC. That's why I'm saying, I am requesting to this girl, please come out, don't afraid
No,
and
but there's no
fight
inquiry.
against the
No,
accused
the point is there's no inquiry.
You
There's
are
absolute
missing the
police
whole
inaction.
point. You heard what Aisha says. She says, if I go and file a complaint, there was a random person who I don't know who molested me and ran away. Who do I file the complaint against?
Against unknown person, there is a provision. If you don't identify
While she
the
can do
person
that,
who
of course,
molested you,
here he is right, she
abused
can do
you, you
that.
file
The point is something else. What stopped the police from initiating inquiry when you can see girls going
Absolutely.
and latching on to police
There is
people
a no
in photographs?
provision in
police is
CRPC.
standing there.
sorry.
I read CRPC
If a
completely.
girl, so
Under
do I,
which
sir.
section police take
No, so
cognizance in suo
I'm
motu?
sorry, if there's a woman going to a police person, I am being harassed, the police is not supposed to initiate inquiry?
But she should support to the concerned
There
police
is
officer.
there's videographic proof.
Videographic, but
there is
complainant
photographic
need.
proof. I'm sorry. Please, this is a futile argument.
Are hostile in
There
open
is,
court.
this is a
Please,
futile argument.
accept
There
this
is no,
reality.
there is absolute police inaction.
And this is,
If the police
Rahul
wanted,
sir, this is
the
what
police
now I
can
am coming on
detain.
my point.
The police
Please.
can detain. The police should have initiated
I am asking
inquiry
under
and
which
stop
provision
those
of the
molesters
CRPC
from
register
molesting the women. I'm sorry. Most importantly, the inaction is on the part of the Home Minister of Karnataka, who since 3 days has not condemned.
Sir,
but
this is
looks like
dark sister.
like cultural, Western
Allow me,
culture,
sir.
this and that.
Allow me,
I'm
Rahul.
sorry. The Congress party has failed. The Home Minister needs to be sacked with immediate effect. That's all I'm going to demand.
No, I
This
can,
is
I
the
can, one second, one
crystal clear
second. Sir, I can,
contamination
Sir, one
in our
second.
culture.
You're making this point now. You listen to me. I've pulled out here an instance where suo motu cognizance has been taken in Punjab following the Moga bus molestation case. In a similar basis, purely on the basis of a letter not written to the cop where a woman described what had happened with her, Justices Satish Kumar Mittal and Harinder Singh Sidhu took suo motu cognizance and ordered an investigation. This can happen. The police don't need to sit around.
There is no provision, sir. CRPC.
Sir, I've got it over here. No, I don't know what you've read. I've got it over here.
So
the Punjab and Haryana High Court. I'm reading it out to you. 4th of May, 2015.
Don't believe on the news.
I'm reading out to you what the Punjab and Haryana High Court said.
Sir, I am saying only
there are past precedents when this has happened.
What stopped the cops from detaining the trouble creators?
You've got
the police from detaining? What stopped the police from detaining?
Section 354 and 509 police.
Okay, these are two sections. What stopped the police? What stopped the police from detaining the trouble creators, open trouble creators? What provision stopped them? I'm sorry, they can detain them.
But on that is a separate section. That is a separate section to control the mob. To control the
So
mob.
why haven't
There
they
is a
done it?
police act.
Why haven't?
There is a police
Why
act
hasn't the
on
police
floor.
done it? Are you for the Congress party?
I am not Congress party.
Then why hasn't the police done it? Why hasn't the police detained them when it's obvious?
I am saying.
No, one second. Let me quote to you because I don't think you're making any sense, Ajay Gautam.
One second.
Allow me.
Why is she afraid
Don't
to
shout.
file and police complaint?
Don't you shout.
I am not shouting.
You are shouting and you will listen to me.
shouting.
On the 19th of July 2013 in Kolkata, the West Bengal Women's Commission initiated a suo motu cognizance into the molestation of a French woman.
Is a commission
which
without
the woman did not come out and file a complaint. There are enough and more past precedents where this can happen. I want to go across to Tehseen Poonawalla.
Cannot empower.
At least some investigation starts. Why? So why are you defending the molesters? Why are you defending the molesters? What's your problem if there's an investigation? Why are you putting the onus on the woman?
You are not touching the basic root. Why this kind of incidents happen in metropolitan
You think it's because women wear different clothes and that's why it happens? What's your problem then?
What they're wearing, what they're wearing or what they're not.
Then what's the point you're making?
This is their private affairs. I'm saying you are imported a Western culture and contaminated your own culture. That's why this thing is happening.
drinking alcohol and getting completely
Sir, tell me,
absolutely
sir,
going crazy on the streets of Bengaluru. That is Indian culture.
Sir,
सर जब लड़के दारू पीते हैं वो आपके कल्चर में, वो आपके कल्चर में, वो आपके कल्चर में है कि नहीं?
Sir, tell me now. You are shouting.
Because you are shouting.
I am not shouting.
And I have a bad throat. I don't even want to shout.
Sir, I am saying, tell me a single incident reported in Varanasi, Mathura, Aligarh, Banaras, Bhopal, in any occasion of the festival celebrating New Year Eve. Tell me one. Why these things happen in metropolitan cities only?
Absurd argument.
Not
what
absurd
a
argument.
completely absurd argument.
Not touching the basic
number
rule.
of rapes, molestation
Sir,
in cities like Varanasi and Bhopal are the same.
One second, Ajay, one second. It's not to say, please. It's not to say that on non-New Year Eve,
you contaminated your own culture.
It's not to say that on non-New Year Eves, molestations and rapes don't happen. I'm sorry, there is no excuse for this. And as long as the Constitution does not stop you from going out, wearing what you want, and allows you full freedom, it's not the state's prerogative to interfere. And I'm sorry, can I complete?
When the girl found drunk,
please.
And these incidents
the boys getting drunk is okay.
Every day.
Boys getting drunk is okay.
Can I complete?
So, do you want to complete this boy drunk, the females also drunk?
Ajay ji,
you should be looking at the boys getting drunk.
Can I complete?
The
question is,
I am asking very simple question.
Can I complete?
When the girls found drunk,
allow me to complete.
Create the
Allow me to
let us speak.
Allow me to
Stay
complete.
silent, let us speak.
Because you were speaking about provisions, I'm sorry, this is not my prerogative to interfere at all or actually comment on anybody's personal life. But there is no provision also in the law which stops a woman from drinking or wearing what she wants.
No.
I'm sorry, that's only legal. Allow me to complete. Why can't we have? I'm talking about government.
The law prohibited to drink either man or woman on public place completely to everyone without touching the gender fabric.
That's true. That I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. So are you trying to say that people are drinking on the roads here in Bangalore?
Oh, what happened? This is a private. This is a private place. This is a banquet hall. This is a house.
So again,
this is a
my
temple,
question again comes to. Allow me, Ajay. My question again comes to what was the police doing in Bangalore?
Absolutely,
because drinking in public is banned.
Tehseen Poonawalla, that the police should be responding to. Why are they not doing that? Tehseen, do you hear me or you've lost me?
What was the Home Ministry doing?
Tehseen, the Karnataka Women's Commission can file a complaint. The police can take suo motu cognizance. There are enough and more precedents I've just read out where if there is a will, the state government, the state machinery can act. The will seems to be completely missing and you're running around trying to blame others against whom you have no evidence, Tehseen.
All right, now if I'm not interrupted, I will say that I hope there's an inquiry. The suit comes
Why
out.
hasn't an inquiry been lodged by your government? No, so why has there been no inquiry so far? Because you're not answering the question, Tehseen. Calling you on the show is not an invitation to say whatever you please. It is an invitation to answer my question and you're not answering my question.
I'm giving you proof. You don't want the proof.
Where is the proof? Where is the proof? I'll stay silent and listen to your proof.
वापस शाखा लग रही थी क्या?
Now can I talk?
संघ प्रार्थना हो रही थी.
Go on.
Thank you. I hope now you don't interrupt me. Women have the right to wear what they want, go where they want. That is where I agree with the person. Beyond that, nothing is wrong. I hope there is equal condemnation for the rapes in Madhya Pradesh, Haryana.
Tehseen, listen to me. I will answer your question and then you go off on a tangent. I asked you, Tehseen,
Can I please come in?
No, I will not allow you to
talk. This is tacit encouragement to the molesters. This is
I will not allow anyone to talk uninterrupted unless you answer the question that you're being asked. And so far, in all the interventions you made, you haven't answered the question of you leveling charges against Mohan Bhagwat, against the Sangh, and not being able to back it. That is pathetic.
There was a time of Nirbhaya in Delhi. I hope Tehseen does not forget. हाँ ठीक है चलता है girls are becoming adventurous, they should not work at now, dented, painted, tunch mal. I'm sorry, I can also start with that. But why police inaction, why state inaction for 3 days? Nobody's answered that. And what you're doing is giving tacit encouragement to these molesters.
I'm going to end it here. Tehseen's given no evidence. Abu Azmi says, don't talk about my family, talk about other women, talk about other girls. And I don't agree with you either, Ajay Gautam. We've been able to cite enough
because
instances.
Our culture has polluted, contaminated, due to the
सर लड़के
import
दारू
of-
पिए ये आपके कल्चर में, इसमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं है
सर
आपको।
लड़का तो शर्टलेस होकर सड़क पे चाहता, लड़की भी कम्पीट करेगी क्या?
नहीं लड़का, आप सवाल का जवाब नहीं दे रहे, आप भी तहसीन की तरह
मैं तहसीन की तरह
आप लड़का दारू पिए, लड़की को छेड़ो, वो आपके कल्चर में आता है सर, वो आपके कल्चर में आता है। लड़का दारू पी के लड़की को छेड़ो, वो आपके कल्चर में आता है।
मैं उसको
कहाँ मना करे? अब तक तो आपने मना नहीं किया। कहाँ मना किया आपने अब तक?
कह रहा हूँ कि ये जो बहन है ये आए बाहर कंप्लेंट लिखवाने में क्यों डाल रही है?
law, but everybody wants to make a point. I'm sorry. And the government in Karnataka has failed. Allow me, the Home Minister needs to be sacked. He's not doing anything about it. He's not condemning it. In fact, he's looking for defenses for his inaction.
I'm going to slip into a break here. I'm going to thank all my guests. You know, we're really letting down someone like Aisha. Young Aisha having the guts and courage to come out and speak. We're really letting her down. I just hope either the Women Commission or the Karnataka police come out and do the job that they're supposed to. We've seen from people like Parmeshwara, the state's Home Minister, totally absurd comments also from Hari Prasad, the Congress's General Secretary. Don't try and blame the RSS or the Sangh without evidence. You have evidence, you have CCTV images, you have still pictures, you have video. Act against the people you see in them, call them in for questioning, move on that basis. That's the least that's expected.